and it's really getting serious. Hey, fam, welcome back. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day, happy day. In today's video, we're just going to be going over, some news reports and comments this Wednesday because on Saturdays, I always run out of time. So there's just a few things I wanted to share with you guys, a few comments from over actually on Facebook that I wanted to share with you guys. And I believe it was some from over here on the YouTube platform as well. A bit of news and people's opinions about certain events that's going on today. So hopefully you all can chime in the comments as well. I want to thank you all in advance for tuning in. Don't forget to check in, with your state in the comments as well. Let us know how you're doing out there. And that is pretty much it. If you're new here, please go ahead and consider subscribing and liking the video. Of course, press the bell if you want to stay updated with all of my uploads. Let's go ahead and get started. So we talk about how high prices are rising. So this one person was a bit upset because they was looking at this air purifier about a month ago, which they left in their Amazon cart. And it was $89.99. They go back because they want to purchase it, and boom, it's $195. After taxes, it's going to run you up over $200 and change. But that's when they say, if you see it and you got it, definitely get it. And I'm also seeing a lot of people buying air purifiers. That could be another reason why the prices are going up, because they are high in demand. And if you have not noticed, there is an egg shortage just about everywhere. So someone did share that there are no eggs in Sterling, Colorado. So definitely this is a Walmart. Being that a lot of people do shop at Walmart, they be the first to basically see these empty shelves. The price of eggs are ridiculous. I know it came down to $13 and change from $15.99 recently. I'm not too sure if it's still down, but that is still pretty high for a 60-count eggs. So here's a major concern for someone. Someone says, so I now have 2 turkeys because there was going to be a so-called shortage. I've seen plenty. They said few was going to run out, and it hasn't. Are we living in fear? So one person response was mostly fear-mongering. I am all for prepping, not because of some major epic thing happening, but because you never know when something can happen and turn your life upside down. It can tomorrow for me, and 6 years for you. It could be because a job loss, illness, an accident, or it could be because of a local disaster or global. No one knows. Don't get scared. Get prepared. I love it. And don't listen to everyone saying there isn't going to be this or that available. I have 3 chickens in my freezer, and if there was a turkey shortage, I would have had made chicken. Exactly. The point of preparing is to prepare yourself for any situation. It's not just because, this item may not be available. Like this person said, they stocked up, they got 2 turkeys, but guess what? You got 2 turkeys. You can freeze the other one and you can save it for next year. There's nothing wrong with being prepared. If the C lockdowns didn't teach anyone anything, then I don't know, because that's another reason. During them lockdowns and getting into the stores, you can stay out of the crowd. You can stay out of all of the drama that was going on in the stores just to buy. I can't believe the drama with the toilet paper, how it was. You will already be prepared. If you got this stuff in your home, it will save you time, it will save you money, and it will save you stress. So there's nothing wrong with being prepared and staying ahead of the game. You, like the person said, you never know what life events will happen. Whether it's personal life events, maybe there's more lockdowns. Maybe you're not going to be able to afford, the groceries sometime in the future. You just never know. But if you already have it on hand, that's one less thing to worry about. Let me know what you guys think about that there. So someone did ask about the eggs again. Has anyone noticed a shortage on eggs? I'm in North Dakota, and the last 2 times I've been to Walmart, the egg section has been completely empty, and Costco was limiting egg purchases to 2 18-count cartons. Curious if anyone else experienced this. Thanks. Yes, so just about everyone has experienced the emptiness and the limits on eggs for about maybe a good month now, right? I think it's a good month now. We are a month into this whole egg shortage and limits, because I went to BJ's last month and I noticed that they had limits on the eggs. So definitely, yes. So if you guys are seeing the egg shortage as well, let us know. So someone did ask, is anyone having trouble finding peroxide? That's something I actually have not paid attention to, because we're pretty good on peroxide and alcohol and things. But the next time I go out, I'll definitely check in on that. But have any of you noticed a shortage on peroxide and alcohol and things like that? Now, there's also the Euphrates River. I had to go ahead and do some research on this. So this is what I found. So if you don't know about the Euphrates River drying up, I was doing some research and I ran into this. I ran into the Revelation 16:12 parallel verses. Basically, to sum it up, it says, this chapter explains the bowl judgments, which are the last and most severe of God's outpouring wrath on earth. The first three bowls bring swords, seas of blood, and rivers of blood. After the declaration of God's justice comes the next three bowl of judgments, involving scorching sunlight, darkness, and the drying of the Euphrates to clear the way for any invading army. In the final seventh bowl judgment, an earthquake tears Jerusalem into three parts, levels cities worldwide, and displaces islands and mountains. 100-pound hailstones fall, but unbelievers refuse to repent and instead continue to curse God. So let me know what you guys think about this. I just actually came across this, and it actually refers to, the Euphrates drying up. And this here actually talks about, the clearing of the Euphrates River, so, you guys are going to see what's going to happen. Well, we're all going to see what's going to happen, basically, is what it's saying here. And the non-believers will actually have to see or just continue to curse God. Now, for those of you who are really biblical and know the revelations and things like that, just chime into the comments and let us know. A lot of people saying, that this is, I'm not going to say a lot of people, but I hear some people saying that this is God's warning. Then I hear some people saying, oh, it's climate change. And then I hear, you hear X amount of things, but it's about what you believe, why these things are happening. But I know is these weather events that's happening, the storms and hurricanes that happen in Florida, the Mississippi River, which I actually hear about the Mississippi River. They've got some water, into the Mississippi River, and they're saying that it's actually supposed to rise starting in November, something like that. I posted, the picture right here. And then the Euphrates River actually drying up, and according to these scriptures, that I just read, is like it actually adds up, but it leaves you, well, some people thinking like, well, what's really going on, And then you hear, that the food supply chain is controlled. You know, food shortages are created. The supply chain disruptions are also controlled as well. Though those are some beliefs as well. But it all depends on you. You know, why do you continue to stock up? Why do you continue to prepare? You know, why do you continue to prep? You know I continue to do those things because if I was to face any challenges, at least I know I have it at home. You know, I'm preparing for the possible lockdowns in the future where things are going to be more controlled. You know, if you guys think things are not controlled, you know, or if you do think things are controlled now, just wait. Just really wait. And then we talked about the cashless society. Someone asked me in the comments how I feel about the cashless society. You know, if it was to be a cashless society. That's another thing that's about control. Some people, where it's happening in other countries, they are okay with it. They are actually okay with it. And if they're not, you got to get with the program because that is now their society. But a cashless society means more control. Listen to it. Cashless. You cannot use cash. Some of the downfalls from having a cashless society is I feel for the people that actually want to work under the table. You know, work under the table. How you getting paid? There's no cash. You cannot get paid. So when it comes down to people who actually have like a controlled income, like let's say Social Security and things like that, and they need a few extra bucks, they can't get the few extra bucks because they can't work under the table anymore. You know, they can't work under the table, unfortunately. Then you have, you know, the chance of being hacked. There's a better chance of more accounts being hacked if it's a cashless society. If everything is like a digital currency, you have a better chance of being hacked. And if the government want to put your accounts on hold just because, or if you got something unexplained in your account, they will put your accounts on hold and it would go under investigation. But for how long? How long would your account be under investigation, right? How long would you not have access to your funds? You won't be able to pay your bills. You won't be able to buy your everyday expensive. You won't be able to move because your account is frozen, right? Because they went ahead and pressed that button and you're locked out of your own, you know, your own money. I don't know. There's a lot of downfall with the cashless society. Though some people think, hey, you know, we already use our phones to check out. You know, it's simple, but it's not that simple. It's honestly not. You will have to leave a record of every single thing that you buy, down to a pack of gum. There is a record. The government, because you have some people that still use just cash, you know, you have some people that do that. The government can then, they're going to track you. They're going to monitor every little thing you do. And like I said, the moment something looks suspicious, your account is frozen. You're locked out. Can you imagine being locked out? On the other hand, if you had cash put to the side and it was not a cashless society and your bank account got frozen for whatever activity that you was doing, guess what? You got cash. You could still handle your business. But if this was a cashless society, you just stuck. Some people are with the program while others are not. It all depends on you and how you think about it when it comes down to the cashless society. You know, just let me know your thoughts in the comments down below about that. We're going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I'll probably come back maybe 2 more times with these, you know, news, comments, and reports, just because there's some more information. There's some more people that I really want to get back to when it comes down to the comments, and I would love to give them a chance to have other people's views and for it to appear on screen so I can get, you know, multiple amount of people opinions. So we're going to go ahead and take some more time out for that as well. So I look forward to hearing all of you guys' opinions. Y'all always come with some great feedback in the comments as well. So I just want to thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate all of you so much. So much. Thank you all for all of the support. I just want to make sure that y'all are all out here. Yes, staying prepped, staying blessed, and staying safe. But most of all, remaining beautiful queens and kings. This is Shauna, and I am checking out for Moments with Us. Until next time, peace out.